Finally, after much teasing, taunting, and auto show concepting, Kia is making its funktastic hatchbox, the Soul, with a turbocharged engine. The new 2017 Soul Turbo takes all the good things about the standard car, the space, style, comfort, and long list of standard and optional equipment, and adds a dose of performance, courtesy of the 1.6-liter turbo 4-cylinder also used in the Forte 5SX and Forte Coupe, as well as Hyundai's Elantra Sport and Veloster Turbo. It was a long time coming. According to Kia, consumers like the Soul, to the tune of almost 150,000 units last year, but aren't as fond of its previous two-engine lineup, which previously topped out at a 161 horsepower, 150 pound-foot naturally aspirated 4-cylinder. Alongside all-wheel drive, more power was at the top of the customer wish list. While all-wheel drive is absent here, the packaging is too tricky and the cost too high, Kia tells us. The Soul Turbo hits a market white space, offering small cube utility with entertaining but not overwhelming straight-line performance. This is, in the end, a higher power version and not a full-on performance model, and the changes were made without compromising the friendly look and comfort we like. Yes, the turbo-specific 18-inch wheels look lovely, but they're shod in the same 45 series all-season rubber as the 18s available on other Souls. And while the handsome leather-wrapped, flat-bottom steering wheel is sporty, the supportive but not claustrophobic seats are a reminder that this is an everyday vehicle. Even the exterior accents, new front and rear fascias, side sills, red exterior badges and accents, and a dual-tip exhaust, aren't enough to overshadow the Soul's funky, friendly, and cute look. Even the oily bits aren't free of Kia's balanced approach. Admittedly, that's not entirely evident after looking at the powertrain details. The turbo 1.6-liter produces 201 horsepower and 195 pounds-to-foot of torque, which isn't a lot for cars like the Veloster Turbo or Forte 5SX, but compared to other small cubes and the Soul's 130 horsepower non-turbo 1.6-liter and 161 horsepower 2.0-liter, it's a big improvement. That 2.0-liter engine is likable, with enough low and mid-range torque that we can't complain about the 4,700 revolutions per minute peak, but the total figures are so low and the Soul's 3,163 pound curb weight so high, getting anywhere briskly means wringing everything out of it. The Soul Turbo does not have this problem. It will chirp its tires off the line with a hint of torque steer, deploying all 195 pounds-to-foot of torque between 1,500 and 4,500 revolutions per minute. And unlike the 2.0-liter, which runs out of steam north of 5,000 revolutions per minute, the Turbo continues charging forward past that speed. The Turbo remains relaxed in everyday driving. The engine revs quickly, sure, but the throttle is progressive and easy to manipulate in normal mode. Sport, as expected, sharpens the throttle. It was our go-to on Northern California's coastal twisties, but Kia's engineers could have gotten a little more aggressive. The force-induced engine sounds nicer than the 2.0-liter 4-cylinder, too. From the start, the standard Soul sounds like an economy car. Even though it cruises quietly, the engine is buzzy and noisy, particularly at mid to high revs. While the 1.6-liter